Norway is always at the top when it comes to the best countries to visit in the world. Soaring white mountains, breathtaking fjords, emerald green forests, and exhilarating outdoor pursuits such as hiking and kayaking are a big part of what makes Norway famous. Today, we're diving headfirst into the absolute gems of Norway. Think epic fjords, charming cities, and natural wonders that'll blow your mind. We're talking about the top 10 must-visit spots in this incredible country. Get ready to explore hidden alleyways, cruise through breathtaking landscapes, and experience the vibrant culture that makes Norway so special. Did you know Norway is home to the world's longest road tunnel, the Lærdal Tunnel, which is 24.5 kilometers long? The country boasts over 1,000 fjords and is one of the happiest countries in the world, according to the World Happiness Report. All right, first stop, Oslo. This city is a perfect blend of history and modern life. We're starting our day at the Viking Ship Museum. Viking ships. These things are massive, and seeing how they were built centuries ago is mind-blowing. Next up, the Opera House. This building is an architectural masterpiece, and you can literally walk on its roof for some insane views of the city and the fjord. But Oslo isn't just about the big landmarks. Get amazed in the Grünerløkka district, a neighborhood bursting with cool cafes, vintage shops, and street art that'll make your Instagram pop. Grab a coffee, soak in the atmosphere, and just feel the pulse of the city. And when you're ready for some green space, head to Vigeland Sculpture Park. Hundreds of sculptures scattered throughout this park, each one telling a different story. It's art, nature, and fresh air all rolled into one. Look, I could spend hours talking about Oslo, but we've got 9 more incredible places to hit. So pack your bags, grab your camera, and let's keep this adventure rolling. Get ready to head north, way north, to Tromsø, a city located within the Arctic Circle. This place is all about adventure and experiencing the extremes of nature. First up, dog sledding. Imagine racing through snowy landscapes, the wind whipping past you, a team of powerful huskies pulling you along. It's an adrenaline rush like no other. And speaking of adrenaline, Tromsø is one of the best places in the world to witness the Northern Lights. This magical phenomenon, with its dancing green and purple hues, is something you have to see to believe. It's like a giant light show painted across the night sky. But Tromsø isn't just about the winter wonders. During the summer months, the sun never sets. That's right, the midnight sun. Imagine hiking up a mountain at 2 a.m., the sun still shining bright. It's surreal, it's unforgettable, it's Tromsø. So whether you're chasing the northern lights or soaking up the never-ending daylight, Tromsø is an experience that'll stay with you long after you leave. Picture this. Towering mountains plunging straight into the sea, colorful fishing villages clinging to the cliffs, and crystal-clear water reflecting the dramatic scenery. Welcome to Lofoten and Nordland, a region so stunning it feels like you've stepped into a postcard. We're talking jagged peaks, hidden coves, and a coastline that'll leave you speechless. Rent a car and drive along the winding roads, stopping at every turn to capture the beauty. Trust me, you'll be filling up your camera roll faster than ever. And don't just admire the scenery from afar. Hop on a boat tour and explore the fjords up close. These narrow inlets of water, carved by glaciers over millennia, are simply awe-inspiring. And for a taste of local life, visit one of the traditional fishing villages that dot the coastline. These villages, with their colorful wooden houses perched on stilts, offer a glimpse into Norway's seafaring heritage. Our next stop is Ålesund, a city with a story as captivating as its scenery. You see, back in 1904, a devastating fire ripped through Ålesund, destroying most of the city. But from the ashes, a new Ålesund emerged, rebuilt in the architectural style of the time, Art Nouveau. Walking through the streets of Ålesund is like taking a step back in time. The buildings, with their intricate details, colorful facades, and whimsical turrets, are a feast for the eyes. Take your time, explore the side streets, and discover the hidden gems tucked away in this architectural wonderland. And don't miss the view from Mount Aksla. Hike or take the city's stairs, all 418 of them, to the top for a panoramic vista of Ålesund, the surrounding islands, and the vast ocean beyond. Ålesund is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, a city that rose from the ashes to become an architectural gem. Get ready to experience Bergen, a city nestled between 7 mountains and the sea. This place is all about charm, history, and breathtaking views. And there's no better way to start your Bergen adventure than with a ride on the Fløibanen funicular. This iconic funicular, which has been transporting locals and visitors alike since 1918, whisks you up to the top of Mount Fløyen in just a few minutes. And the views from the top? Let's just say they're worth the trip alone. From Mount Fløyen, you can see the entire city of Bergen spread out before you, with its colorful wooden houses, bustling harbor, and the majestic mountains rising in the background. It's a view you won't soon forget. But Bergen isn't just about the views. Explore the historic Bryggen district, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, with its rows of colorful wooden buildings that once housed the offices of Hanseatic merchants. Get lost in the narrow alleyways, browse the shops, and soak in the atmosphere of this historic neighborhood. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to enter a world of jaw-dropping beauty. The Geiranger Fjord, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a masterpiece of nature, a place where towering cliffs plunge into deep blue waters and cascading waterfalls seem to fall from the sky. The best way to experience the Geiranger Fjord is by boat. As you cruise along the water, surrounded by towering cliffs and lush greenery, you'll feel like you've entered a scene from a fantasy movie. Keep an eye out for the Seven Sisters Waterfall, a series of 7 separate streams that cascade down the cliff face, creating a truly mesmerizing sight. And don't forget your camera, because every turn in the fjord reveals another picture-perfect moment. Get ready to explore Stavanger, a city where history and innovation collide. This coastal gem seamlessly blends its ancient roots with its modern-day role as the oil and gas capital of Norway. Start your journey in Gamla Stavanger, the Old Town, a perfectly preserved neighborhood with charming cobblestone streets and over 170 white wooden houses dating back to the 18th and 19th centuries. As you stroll through the narrow lanes, you'll feel like you've stepped back in time. But Stavanger isn't just about the past. Head to the harbor area, a bustling hub of activity where you can witness the city's modern side. Here, you'll find the Norwegian Petroleum Museum, a fascinating look at Norway's offshore oil and gas industry, which has played a pivotal role in shaping the country's economy. And for a change of pace, take a ferry to the nearby Lysefjord, where you can marvel at the iconic Preikestolen pulpit rock, a massive cliff that rises 604 meters above the fjord. Get ready to journey back in time as we explore the Trøndelag region, a place steeped in history and tradition. Our first stop is Trondheim, Norway's 3rd largest city and the country's former capital. Here, you can visit the Nidaros Cathedral, a masterpiece of Gothic architecture and one of the most important religious buildings in Norway. This awe-inspiring cathedral, with its intricate carvings and stained glass windows, has been a pilgrimage site for centuries. Next, we'll venture to Røros, a historic mining town that has been designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Røros is like a living museum, with its well-preserved wooden buildings, many of which date back to the 17th and 18th centuries when copper mining was at its peak. As you wander through the streets of Røros, you'll feel like you've stepped back in time. The town's unique atmosphere and historic charm make it a truly special place to visit. The Trøndelag region offers a glimpse into Norway's rich past, where history comes alive in every cobblestone street and ancient building. Get ready for some fun in the sun as we head to southern Norway, a region known for its beautiful beaches, charming towns, and family-friendly attractions. Our destination is Kristiansand, a vibrant city located on Norway's southern coast. Kristiansand is a popular destination for families, and for good reason. The city is home to Kristiansand Zoo and Amusement Park, where you can get up close and personal with animals from around the world and enjoy thrilling rides. But Kristiansand isn't just for kids. The city also boasts a picturesque old town, Posebyen, with its charming wooden houses, many of which date back to the 18th century. And for a dose of history, visit the Kristiansholm Fortress, a 17th century fortress that offers stunning views of the city and the archipelago. And of course, no trip to southern Norway would be complete without spending some time on the beach. The region is home to some of Norway's most beautiful beaches, many of which offer soft sand, crystal clear water, and plenty of opportunities for swimming, sunbathing, and water sports. Get ready for an adventure like no other as we head to the Svalbard Islands, a remote archipelago located in the Arctic Ocean, halfway between mainland Norway and the North Pole. Svalbard is a land of extremes, where glaciers calve into the sea, polar bears roam freely, and the northern lights dance across the winter sky. This is a place where you can truly experience the raw power and beauty of the Arctic. One of the most popular activities on Svalbard is glacier hiking. Imagine strapping on crampons and trekking across a vast expanse of ice, surrounded by towering peaks and breathtaking views. It's an experience you won't soon forget. And of course, no trip to Svalbard would be complete without trying to catch a glimpse of the northern lights. The archipelago's remote location and lack of light pollution make it one of the best places in the world to witness this celestial spectacle. Svalbard is not for the faint of heart, but for those seeking adventure and a chance to connect with nature in its most pristine form. This archipelago is a must-visit destination. And that's a wrap on our Norwegian adventure. We've explored bustling cities, hiked breathtaking mountains, cruised through majestic fjords, and even ventured into the Arctic Circle. Norway, you've truly outdone yourself. From the vibrant culture of Oslo to the natural wonders of Svalbard, this country has left an unforgettable mark on me, and I hope it's inspired you to add it to your travel bucket list. Thanks for joining me on this breathtaking journey through Norway. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell for more travel adventures.